Hello, everyone. You're welcome to my online math class. Let's deal with this very quickly. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and share the video to your friends. We have 2x minus 2 over square root of x equals 2. Now, what are we expected to do in this case? We are to just cross multiply, so that we have this multiplied by this is 2 root x, and that will be equal to 2x minus 2, because this times 1 is the same thing. Now, what can we do from here? This is very simple. We can divide this by 2 and divide this by 2 and divide this by 2. This way we will be reducing the equation. This is going to go. Now, square root of x is equal to x minus 1. And again, what do? We need to remove the square root from here. That way, we'll be having square root of x to the power of 2 equals x minus 1 to the power of 2. You must put this in bracket and square it, right? If you do not put this in bracket, then your final answer will not be correct. So this is going to go with this. Now x is alone and it's equal to x minus 1. Because of the square on it, I'm going to have this in two places, x minus 1. Now we open the bracket so that x will be equal to x times s is x squared, x times minus 1 is minus x, minus 1 times x is minus x, minus 1 times minus 1 is plus 1. Now this means x is equal to x squared minus 2x plus 1. X is equal to x minus 2x plus 1, and we can arrange this in a better way. Starting from here, we have x squared. This is minus 2x. This comes here to become minus x, and we have plus 1, and we equate to 0. X squared minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now we have a quadratic equation and we can decide how to deal with this, right? Now I want us to solve this by using the formula, which is minus b. Okay, by the way, to be honest, if you are to get the formula offhand, can you get it? Because without knowing the formula offhand, you will not be able to apply, you'll not be able to solve this type of a quadratic equation unless you want to use other method apart from the formula method. So we have plus or minus. We have square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And as a matter of fact, even when you want to use other methods like um, completing the square method, you will still be using this, because it is from the same completing the square method that this formula was derived. Okay, so you need to know this offhand. Now what do? Our x is equal to our b is minus 3, so we have minus 3, plus or minus, we have square root of b squared, which will be minus 3 squared, then minus 4 times a is 1 and c is also 1. This is c, the constant, and a is the coefficient of x squared. So we divide this by 2 times 1 because a is still 1. To continue, our x will be equal to negative is positive, so we have 3. Plus or minus, then we have minus 3 squared is 9. Right? Then minus 4 times 1 is 4. then we divide this by 2. So we are going to continue. From here, our x will be equal to 3 plus or minus. We now have square root of 9 minus 4 is 5. So we divide this by 2. So this is to say that our x is equal to 3 plus square root of 5 all over 2, or 3 minus square root of 5 all over 2. But looking at this problem, do you think that both of them will be satisfying the equation? Can the both of them satisfy? Okay, so let's try to confirm which of them should satisfy. So x will be equal to 3 plus square root of 5 is approximately 5.24. So we divide by 2, or 3 minus square root of 5 is giving us 0.76 approximately. So we divide by 2. Now, when you divide this by 2, you have 2.62. When you divide this by 2, 0.76, you're going to have 0.38, right? So these will be the two values of x. Now, let's get the original equation. We got 2x minus 2 over square root of x equals 2. We want to verify. So let's put this value of x here. So we have 2 into x. Okay, in place of x now, I'm writing 2. This is 2.62. Then we have minus 2, and we divide by square root of 2. We divide by the square root of 2.62, right? Now, will this give us 2 on the other side? If you open this, you're going to have 5 points. Okay, let's multiply that, right? 2 times this is 4. 2 times this is 2. And then this is 5. Okay, 5.24. Then we have minus 2 divided by square root of 2.24. Okay, 2.62. Now, let's continue. From here now, we subtract this and we get 3.24. This is over square root of 2.62. Let's get the approximate value for that. It is approximately 1.62. Now we are going to divide this very quickly. Okay, so when you divide this, it gives 2. Okay, remember it is the same 2 that we had on the right hand side of the equation, right? So this is to say that the value of x is equal to 2.62 and not 0.38. So this has to be rejected. So our x is approximately 2.62. Thank you for watching.